What's up, guys? This is your boy James, aka 68J, coming to you on this Wednesday. And we got one hell of a show for you guys today. I look up and who do I see? Only the most amazing family on planet Earth, EARF. Hanging out with me. Shouts out to DCA. Crypto Dave is in the house. We got Chicken 415 up in here, EARF. You damn straight, my brother. We got, who is this? Vizon of Flight Dark is in the house. Appreciate you, my brother. It's crazy because I don't know what it is with the settings. Is everybody kind of realizing or seeing that they're showing handles and not your actual, like, you know, your names? They're showing like the at Chicken 415 instead of just like, you know, Chicken 415 or whatever that is. I don't know if that's a setting or what. I got to figure that out. I don't know what. Is anybody else seeing that on other platforms as well? When you guys go and you're actually seeing the at symbol? Or is it just my channel and I need to go figure out a setting? Oh, no. Ivan Hernandez in the house. Good to see you, my brother. We got Mambo Land up in here. Good to see you, my man. Mambo Land. Tiffany Serranos. That's my sister right there. One of our greatest supporters. Her and Gabe in the house. Appreciate you, Tiff. All right, who else we got up in here, guys? Let's get right up into it. Let's get right into it. Market cap, $3.41 trillion. Bitcoin. What the hell is it dipping for? When it dips, we dip. Just like that, huh? Bitcoin's always tripping when it's somebody else's time. Is that manipulation? Who knows? Ethereum right now, 3,400 and some change. We got XRP still at number 3 at $2.34 to be exact. BNB just under 950. We got Solana at 153 and some change, guys. TRX coming in at 29 cents. Dogecoin 16 cents. ADA coming in at 54 cents. Chainlink making that top 10. You damn straight. At 15.14, I know y'all said, wait a minute, it's number 12. It's actually in the top 10 if you remove the stable coins, USDC and USDT. Bitcoin Cash, haven't talked about that one in a while, 506. XLM doing this thing at 27 cents, almost $4. That'll make you want to holler. ZEC got some big things happening in this ecosystem at 510. Litecoin at number 18, moving on up in the world, 97.68. We got H right now at 17 cents, guys. Sui coming in at 196. AVEX right now at 1681, guys. We got Shiba at 5 zeros and a 9. Cinco zeros and nueve, huh? A little Spanish there for you. Toncoin right now at $2, guys. We got Uniswap at 7.56. Polkadot back under $3. Woo, that's crazy. We got Crow right now at 12 cents, guys. We got ICP right now, 627 near, let's make it clear, 251. Aave coming in at 205 and some change, guys. We got Pepe. You got any? I don't. Doesn't matter. 5 zeros and a 5 at number 41 on CoinMarketCap. Aster holding that $1 market, 111. We got Ondo right now, Ondo Finance, 63 cents. Matic right now at 16 cents, guys. Always remember, nothing we talk about on this show should ever be considered or deemed financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. My name is James, aka 68J. Been in crypto since 2017. It doesn't even sound, it sounds crazy saying it. 8 years. My God, 8 years. Huh? 2017, documented my journey in the evolution of money. Absolutely cray. Cannot believe it. We started this channel. And it's so funny yesterday, guys, when I got off the show, I figured out my 3-year date. When I got off the show yesterday, I went to go sit down and you know, like hang out, and I got an alert from YouTube saying, congratulations, you've been with us for 3 years. I'm like, what? So officially, the 11th, November 11th, was my 3 years. It's crazy. I would have never even known that, but it went on. It said something like your first video. I guess if I go here and I go down to videos, it says your first video was posted exactly 3 years ago today. So I should have a video on the very bottom here that says 3 years now. Let's see. That's crazy. That's a big deal. Okay, this still says 2 years, but YouTube said I've been with them for 3 years. So I don't see any video here. Yeah, I don't know. I got that alert, though. 3 years. I was like, good Lord. That's crazy. I wonder if there's anything on here that shows that. Anyway, so we got a 3-year anniversary. Shouts out. Super excited about that. 3 years as of the 11th and as of yesterday. And just love and appreciate all you guys who've been with me from day one. Day one. For all my day oneers, guys, you know how we got to start this show up. Let's see. We got Anthony, the man, the myth, the Wanners up in here. Beekeeper69, good to see you, my brother. Hustle Hard in Crypto is up in here. Appreciate you guys in a major way. Guys, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. The only way to celebrate our 3-year anniversary. It's your anniversary. God, wait a minute. Can I play that song? I'll probably get banned if I do. It's your anniversary. It's our anniversary. Guys, we're going to play it. Huh? Let's play it. Can we play it? 3 years yesterday. We're going to give people time to come on in. Happy 3-year anniversary, Crypto for Life, XRP Army. I would say I don't think Chicago's been out that long, but definitely the Crypto for Life family. Happy 3-year anniversary. This is for you. Appreciate you guys. Much love.
This one, does it like it is. Got them switching gears, new Ferrari with the 10s. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't lying.
3 years.
Call it rocket science.
Michael got it. Tres.
I'm so tired of this crypto control. You already know, basing letting money go. Swimming in the dough, SEC gets exposed. Tomorrow's the day we gon' blow. I'll be better off when you selling at a loss, not caring what it costs. I'm buying when it drop.
Crypto for Life, 3 years. You gotta love it. Congratulations. Me familiar.
The flip flop to the tip top when you watching TikToks on my new wristwatch. Hit that Vegas crypto meetup. Hello, nice to meet you. Shout with DAI like we do it all the time. Did a show with Lady E in the bag, man. The next night a moon party, so you know we had to take flight.
The Vegas crypto meetup. Oh my God! If y'all only knew what's coming.
So many years and it's still no cheers. The fear selling and I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How will it go when the XRP get the loot?
Come on!
It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing.
Yeah.
Going back to go back, got them choosing. Which one? Bag it up. This one? Bag it up.
3 years with the greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. You're damn straight. Let's keep it going. We got Filecoin right now, guys, at 216. We got Trump still down quite a bit. VChain doing his thing at 1 cent. What do we got? Castle right now, 4 cents. Flare, don't you dare sleep on Flare at 1 cent. RLUSD moving on up, back at 68 on CoinMarketCap. We got QNT right now, guys, at, where's it at here? $80 and some change. IMX right now, 41 cents. Optimism, we got a whole lot of it, even though the market's not showing the same sentiment, but we know what's going on. You can't shake us out. We ain't going nowhere. ING right now, 725, guys. We got GRT at 6 cents. XTZ, one of the OGs in the space, coming in at 58 cents. IOTA. IOTA. What did you owe her? Let me stop. IOTA. 13 cents, guys. And coming in at number 100 is MYX. MYX. By the way, guys, if you guys don't know, we go live Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. I'm sorry, 8 p.m. I'm thinking about Melissa World Be Free tonight. We go live Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you guys don't know, we are live right now on X. You guys can go down and see it live right now on X and on our YouTube channel. Make sure you guys go over Crypto for Life with your boy James, aka 68JS, at 68J_ Crypto for Life. And if you go over to IMUTV, shouts out to Rob and to Niall over there. As we are live, all you got to do is go to, if you got a Roku TV, download the IMUTV app. You can see us live there on IMUTV and on Firestick TV. So shouts out to my brothers over there. Let's get right into it. And by the way, guys, make sure you guys go check out my sister. They got a hell of a show going on tonight. Don't miss it. We'll talk about that in a minute. Just chill and don't F this up. Just chill. Remember that song? Just chill. Oh, baby. Remember that? Like an old school song. You got to be like 40 plus to know that one. Just chill and don't F this up. It's coming. Our time. It's called crypto, baby. It ain't easy being cheesy. It ain't easy being different. Nobody said it was going to be easy, but damn it, is it going to be worth it? You better believe it. They'll call you lucky. We know the truth. Crypto top 10 news points. Let's get right into it by Cointelegraph. Need to catch up on the news? Here's our top 10 from today. Canary Capital, guys, files Form 8-A for XRP spot ETF to launch on Thursday at market open once NASDAQ certifies the listing, per Eleanor Tarrant. It's about to get cray-cray. Were we right all along? Are we 6-0 against the SEC? Let me stop. Coinbase right now. And by the way, guys, if you guys want to know I'm making extra today, I got the hot coffee. That's the OG liquid crack. Let me stop. Woo, man. You know what I realized? I didn't have it in my coffee warmer. I was wondering why it was getting cold. Damn it. All right, let's move on. Coinbase and stablecoin startup BVNX have called off $2 billion acquisition deal after due diligence process. What happened? They were saying they were making more money than they were actually making. We're making this. Wait a minute. We'll give you $2 billion. Wait a minute. Hold on. You're not even worth like 0.5. Let me stop. Prize Pick teams up with Polymarket to bring event markets beyond fantasy to sports, entertainment, and more. Spain's Turbo Energy will pilot tokenized debt financing for solar projects on Stellar. Okay, look at Stellar doing some things. 11 XRP ETS products now appear on the DTCC website. It's there. Go look it up. Analysts say the end of the U.S. shutdown could open ETF floodgates for XRP. ETF floodgates for XRP. ETF, can I scratch it? ETF floodgates for XRP. Good Lord, get ready, huh? Make sure you're sitting down. Might get cray-cray. JP Morgan and DBS are building a tokenization framework for interbank deposits. CleanSpark is raising $1.15 billion to expand its Bitcoin mining and AI data center infrastructure. Brazil, on the other hand, its central bank will classify stablecoin payments and some wallet transfers as foreign exchange operations starting February 2026. 61% of institutions plan to increase their crypto exposure despite October's crash. Senate approves bill to end the 40-day U.S. government shutdown. House vote expected later this week. That is your news for today. Let's keep it going. Gotta have long-term thinking, baby. Gotta have long-term thinking with crypto. What am I talking about? And we put long-term because a lot of these cats are getting wrecked with those damn longs. $100 million worth of crypto longs liquidated in the past 60 minutes. That's somebody's money. That's somebody's moolah, baby. Gone bye-bye. Bullish Big D in the house. Good to see you, my brother. Who else is up in here? Huh? Lloyd is in the house. X-Lloyd. That's my dog right there. X-Lloyd, one of the realest in the game. My brother from another mother. I gotta check my family tree. I think X-Lloyd might be on there somewhere. Let's keep it going. All right, where we at here? Dude, slowly then all at once. And I'm telling you, it's going to happen. While people saying that, well, what's going on? XRP's pulled all the way back to like $2 and like, where's it at now? 34 cents. I don't understand it. We were just at 260. I'm going to sit on the sideline and wait for like $1, maybe like 50 cents. And all of a sudden it's going to go to 27.59. You can be like, oh my God, what did I do? Don't F this up. That's the message. Huh? Bullet Big D in the house. Good to see you, my brother. Appreciate you guys in the Major Way Silver Days. I see you, my brother. Let's go. 6-8. You damn straight. All right, guys, let's get with it. It's about to get cray-cray. What am I talking about? NASDAQ releases official listing notice for spot XRP ETF. Guys, to my family. I mean, I just put in the comments how you guys feel. How do you feel today? I ain't talking about price. Like, let's get the microwave mentality out of here. We're not talking about like we want microwave because it hasn't been microwavable results. It's been a long ass process. But just let me know in the comments right now how you feel knowing you were right. How do you feel knowing you were right? How do you feel knowing that you bet on yourself? You bet on yourself. You knew all along they were fraudulently going after XRP. You knew you probably watched a Red Friend with Start by Fortune Productions 2 or 3 times. You knew what was going on. You knew it before the damn documentary came out. You bet on yourself, and you are positioned where most people will only dream of. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. You don't see it now. But at $100 XRP, you're going to be an effing legend. At $1,000 XRP, they won't even believe what you got, what you're holding. At 10,000 XRP, you might got to vanish. Let me know how you feel right now, Crypto for Life. Huh, family? Let me know, XRP Army family. Let me know how you feel. Huh? Extra bullish, validated. You damn straight, DC. That's what I'm talking about, DCA Crypto Dave. You see that? Validated. Validated. Right the whole damn time. Gary didn't scare nobody. I should have Gary back on the show. Gary didn't scare nobody. Maybe a little bit, good Lord, huh? The stuff he was doing. A couple of us might have had like some type buzz. Ooh, what's going on? Damn it, they're trying to kill crypto. Extra bullish. That's what my man said. 27.59. You heard it here first. You're damn straight. It's coming. It's coming. 27.59. Huh? Don't know when, but it's coming. That's a pretty safe bet when you say, I don't know when, but it's coming. I'm just happy my granddaughter won't have to slave like I have. Amen, brother. Hustle hard. Isn't that what we do it? Isn't that why we do it? Hustle hard for the family. They say if your why doesn't make you cry, it's not big enough. It has to be bigger than you. Because you know what most people do, I go out there and get me a car and a house and a little bling bling and it's got to be bigger than that. It's got to be big. I mean, all that sounds good. Been there, done that, but it's bigger than that. The real joy, the real happiness, the real emotions come in knowing that your children, that you did the things today that other people won't do. So your children, it's funny. I talk to my wife and I tell my kids, I've been telling them this for years since being in crypto, especially when we left, guys. But there's things in your life that will validate you were right, right? obviously I'm saying, you know, the ETFs and stuff like that, but, you know, I was validated that I was right. The moment 5 years ago we left California and we were like, oh my God, crypto did this, right? The validation. But the thing that we talk about all the time, and I'm probably going a little personal here, and that's okay. I tell my kids all the time, I want to put you in a position that you do what you do because you want to, not because you have to. Did anybody hear what I just said? Can you imagine putting your family, your children, in a position that they're doing what they do because they love it, not because they have to? That's it. That sums it all up right there for me. Doing the things today that others won't do, or you did it yesterday, whenever you did it, but you did it. You're here to have the things tomorrow that others won't have, and it's not about competition. It's about putting your dude. How many times have we heard of Rockefellers? How many times have we heard of the stories how the Walmart children don't have to work no more? How Paris Hilton really ain't never done nothing, but because she got that last name, she's set for life. Lionel's Richie daughter. You know what I'm saying? Putting your children and your family in position that they're doing what they want to do because they love it, not because they have to. Come on, somebody talk to me today. Huh? You guys feel what I'm saying? That's what we're doing. Crypto, damn it. Am I right or am I right? Jose in the house. We got TR Gurley in the house. That's my man, Pots and Pants. TR. Huh? Jerry is in the house. What's up, Jerry? Duramas is in the house. Jerry Duramas is in the house. Good to see you, my brother. Appreciate you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being part of the greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. You damn straight. Now, I need to make something clear because somebody in one of my tweets the other day, what is Earth? Like, do you know, what is Earth? Okay, so Earth, EARTH, is where you're at. Because look, guys, a lot of us were programmed to trade time for money. A lot of us go out there and bust your ass. And look, my kids are all educated. I push college and everything else. So I'm not here to down talk education. Hell no. But at the end of the day, Earth is where you trade time for money. Earth is where you do just enough not to get fired, and they pay you just enough not to quit, and you retire on a percentage of what barely got you by in the first place. That's Earth. And then we sit back and go, oh, we'll do this and do that, and go through the motions, and then get old, and that's it. But Earth, EARF, just a place I kind of made up. It's that crypto. It's that dream. You're living your dream. That's Earth. You're living your dream live. That is the definition of Earth. Huh? Greatest family on planet Earth, where there's no limitations. You got rid of that financial slave-driven mindset. You've put yourself and your family in a position where you have freedom. You have financial freedom, where you're the only one that owes your time. It's going to happen, guys. It's going to happen. I promise you. I can't promise you what the price is going to be, but I promise you when you get there, you'll know it. You'll know it. Amen to that. CKez in the house. Hit that. Make sure you smash that like and hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much, CKez. My man, Possum Pants. Shouts out to you and the wife and my nephew out there. Huh? I remember when CKez went out there to Aruba, he was rocking that Crypto for Life merchandise, baby, in Aruba. You think I forgot, brother? Hell no, you family. I don't forget stuff like that. I remember when Big Bro 10, like 2 years ago, me and my wife were going through XRP Las Vegas, Brad Kimes event, and we were walking through, and I saw this lady walking. She walking through, smiling, just shining. I said, "Why that lady shining, honey?" She said, "What you talking about?" I said, "Look at that lady." And it was Big Bro 10 walked up with an amazing Crypto for Life shirt. I can't even forget it. Green shirt with yellow writing. I said, "Oh my God." I said, "Who are you?" She said, "Big Bro 10. I said, "What's up, sis? Give me some love." That was our sister. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. Let's move on. Good Lord. It's the coffee. I told my wife to get decaffeinated. She's not listening. Mel Will's in the house. Good to see you, sis. What's up, Mel Will? Up in here. Okay, here we go. What will you do with your $2,000? Breaking. U.S. Treasury Secretary Benson announces that the $2,000 terror stimulus checks will most likely be going to all Americans who make less than $100K a year. Get ready for that check. Bada boom, bada bing. Bling, bling. Huh? House advancing the government reopening bill is bullish for crypto market. Uh-oh. Damn it. What happened? I need to calm down that damn caffeinated. Honey, where you at? Decaffeinated. Just saying. All right, let's keep it going. Breaking. House just voted to advance the bill to reopen the government. The Rules Committee passed it 8-4 on party lines without adopting any amendments, baby. It's going to happen. It's happening. Get it back open again. Be patient. Empires aren't built in a day. Got to be patient, baby. It's coming. Crypto for life. My son is listening to everything you're saying about life. What's your son's name, Mama Land? Huh? I give him a shout out. What's his name, Mama Land? Let me know. I give him a shout out from Uncle 68J. You damn straight. Huh? Let me know. Will the journey be easy? No. Will the journey be easy? Hell no. Has the journey been easy? Not for 26 years of my life. It has not been easy. But my God, will the destination be worth it? My answer to that? Financial freedom, baby. Crypto for life, Chicago Coin family, XRP Army. Have I told you lately that I love you? Greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. This is for you. Come on.
Pull up in a spacecraft and bags on us. Get into them bags so them stacks on us. In a different bracks where they try to tax on us.
What?
Government some lies but them bags blowing up. Woo. Spitting 16s, keep them bags stuffed up. Give you more game than your mainstream rap buzz. Told you get the bag, disconnect from the fuzz. What? Your favorite rapper clone and he can't beat trust. Move to a different code so they can't tax us. Golden passports, rocket ships like Buzz. What? We light years ahead of the herd. Like they don't want you to get rich but die trying. But I slid you the crypto.
That's what it's all about right there. That's why they put us all through what they put it, because they want to keep, well, we make 150,000 a year, maybe 200,000 a year, but we're worth 60 million, 100 million, 200 million. All they care about is fattening their pockets. It's not about what's right for us. It's not what's about best. It's not what's best for us as Americans. It's about making them richer. They do everything they do. They can put the smoke screen. It's what's best for American people. No, what's best for your own damn bank account. Trust me when I tell you. Huh? Trust me when I tell you. They don't want you to get rich but die trying. Facts.
Texas, golden passports, rocket ships like Buzz. We light years ahead of the herd. Like they don't want you to get rich but die trying.
No.
I slid you the crypto.
Hell no.
So start buying and I'll see you at the tip top when we start.
Sorry, it's crypto, baby. Huh? Here's what people say. 6-8. What? How do you define what? How would you define crypto? Crypto, the ability to dream again and to make those dreams come true. Facts.
Flying, upgrade the shit, push a button autopilot. Party all night, so we just keep flying.
So many years and it's still no cheers.
What?
If fear selling and I'm still all in.
Come on.
What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moving?
Oh, yeah.
That's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, got them choosing. This one, bag it up.
Here come the monkey.
This one,
Y'all have no idea what's coming. Y'all to the XRP Las Vegas Meetup 2026. Get ready. Get ready. And all I can tell you, you better get ready to get those damn tickets, because man, what happens when you get the biggest guy in the world who does this and you add a little, the guy with all the connections, and their dreams is as big as not bigger than mine. My goodness, it's about to get crazy. Matt Grimes in the house. Good to see you, my brother. He said, bring it. Shouts out to Matt Grimes. Mel Wills in the house. Who else we got up in here? Jaden. Is that how you say it? Jaden. Is that how you spell it? Jaden? Am I saying it right? Mambo Land, is it Jaden? Jeiden? Jaden? Let me know if I'm saying it right, because I don't want to keep saying it if I'm saying it wrong. Is it Jaden? Am I saying it right? Pronouncing it right? CrAzY, baby. Big mouth. Rob in the house. Cray. You damn straight. Y'all about to get rich, man. Y'all got to be, look, they called you crazy when you started. They called you, y'all don't even got to tell me. I know somebody in your family or your friends called you crazy. You going to do what? You putting all your money in a what? Digital money? Are you crazy? I'm talking about way before everybody else was. I'm talking about years ago when you got in. They called you crazy. Guess what they're going to call you tomorrow? A damn legend. You damn straight. Let's move on. Is it Jaden? Am I saying it right? Let me know. Where's he at? Marbeland. Am I saying it right, Jaden? Is that how you say it? Is that how you pronounce it? Hoping to fly over from New Zealand for the next meetup. Oh, come on, brother. Hustle hard. Come on, bro. If you do, man, we're going to definitely point that out. Definitely point that out. And, man, y'all think we did some big things this year. Oh, yeah. We're going to do some big things. That's for sure. I'm ready for the big barbecue beer and hot wings. Come on. This is going to happen, brother. So yes, okay, I'm saying it right. Okay, yes, okay, perfect. Shouts out, to Motherland's son, who's listening in. And that's what some man, instead of sitting there playing a game or doing this and that, he's listening. His dad is trying to say, son, I want you to pay attention because you're learning things today that other people won't learn. So you can have the things tomorrow that other people won't have, son. That might be one of the youngest. You might end up being one of the richest young people, man. I'm telling you, listen to Pops. Pops is here. This is an historic time in humanity. Historic. It's not about, oh, I got money to do real estate. I got money to do. At the end of the day, look, guys, if I told you could have put $100 in Bitcoin in the early days and been worth tens of millions, you probably call me crazy. $100. You can go mow a lawn and get $100. Could you imagine what you do if you put $100 in you know, I'm not gonna name it, just some asset that can explode. There's a whole lot of them out there, guys. It's about to happen. Nina Boston in the house. Good to see you. So shouts out to Jaden in the house. Listen to Dad, man. Dad knows he's here, and therefore your dad is a legend. You're damn straight. Let's move on. Legend. See that lifestyle right there? He's doing the things today that other people won't do, so that y'all can have the life tomorrow that other people won't have. Facts. Shouts out to Jaden. Shouts out to Mama Land. Your dreams are worth the effort, Your dreams are worth the effort. Fact. Shouts out to Beekeeper69 in the house. Halls Balls, what's up, my brother? Good to see you. You won't last long in crypto getting liquidated. Have a plan and stick to it. This is earlier about, I don't know how many hours ago this was, but 256 million in crypto longs liquidated. That's somebody's money, man. Everybody want to get rich quick, Just saying. Good luck with that one. You'll never be good enough to exactly time the crypto market. Stick to your plan. You want to time the top, time the bottom. And in time, you may not have no money. Just saying. Allow the chaos, then offer the solution. Uh-oh. Is that what they did? The Senate, has drafted a bill to finally give the CFTC clear authority over crypto and keep the SEC out of crypto. I think the SEC has done enough damage. Even though Paul Atkins is super bullish, it's crypto time. And, Gary Gensler just did a whole lot of damage. Just saying. The U.S. House Representatives vote. We already talked about that. Hopefully we get that government opening up here real soon. Yes, XRP is a radical form of commodity money. Like gold in your hands, the most liquid asset on the XRPL, the most liquid asset on planet Earth. I like it. It's right here. Documentation beats conversation. This is something that, pretty much what Smoke does is he shares the documentation. And it's kind of cool because Smoke actually posted this in conjunction to what I put up. So shouts out to Smoke for tagging my post here. It says U.S. Senate bill could officially classify XRP as a commodity under CFTC oversight. Let's look it in. Let's look it up. Let's open it up. Let's check it out. Okay, a new bipartisan discussion draft from the U.S. Senate Committee on Agriculture, released on November 10th, proposes a clear regulatory framework for digital assets. The legislation could formally place XRP and other major cryptocurrencies under the oversight of the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, CFTC, as a commodity, a move that could have significant consequences for Ripple and the broader crypto market. If you guys want more information on this, make sure you guys go check it out. We want to keep this short, sweet, to the point. Make sure you guys go check it out. At the end of the day, my job is to show you the way. I can't make you go there. I can just show you the way. Facts. Do your own research. Matt Grimes in the house says, really believe after this dump, big moves are inbound. Yeah, for sure. The big shakeout, the big reset. SEC Chair Paul Atkins unveils token taxonomy plan to modernize crypto regulation. You got to love it. Let's see here. Charles Hopkinson says, man, come on. Quote, we're not at the end of a bull run. We're only halfway through, he says. Bitcoin peaks first, then money rotates into altcoins. And that's why I tell you guys, and I've been saying, we haven't had an altcoin season. And it's so easy to see that, guys. When you look at Bitcoin moving, and I think, look, Ethereum is very correlated with Bitcoin and how it moves. Digital assets like XRP typically moves that. But there's a lot of things that is making XRP move or had things in place that made XRP move against certain altcoins, like you see like Polkadot, or you see certain assets that didn't really move at all. Actually, if nothing else, they've retraced further down, right? And so you guys got to understand it's XRP's time, man. Last bull run, everything exploded. Some of these assets went to all-time highs. XRP barely got to $1 or something because of this lawsuit and the strangulation hold that the SEC had in its corrupted case against XRP and many others in the space. So You see XRP kind of doing this thing. And the funny thing is, we're just getting started. Those ETFs, man, that's like the first of many. You guys ever watch Fast and the Furious? And you remember when Vin Diesel, he was in his car and like he hit the first one, like they'd be racing and he hit the first like turbo boost button and it was, and everybody thought they were catching up. And he had a second button. So to me, the ETFs in this analogy, you guys have to forgive me. In this analogy, what I'm saying is that the first turbo boost comes from the ETFs. The difference is there's going to be many more buttons embedded within those 1,700 NDAs. There's so many more buttons of turbo boost that I think is going to push XRP to levels that, my God, we only have talked about. Facts. Let's move on. Shouts out to Nina Blossom in the house. Marvin Davis in the house. That's my brother. Huh? Anybody else in here? All right, let's keep it going. Shouts out to Jaden. You think I forgot your name already, brother? Come on, nephew. I got you. Okay, Charles Hopkins says, we're not there yet. Are we there yet? Nope, but it's coming. Max Avery says, strength grows in moments when you think you can't go on. That's a bar. I'm sorry, I gotta read that a little slower. Strength grows in moments when you think you can't go on. Have we all had those moments with things, those valleys, those drops, those fall downs, those failures, right? Have just seemed so overwhelming. But when you've been through it, when you've been battle tested, and you understand victory comes to those who get back up. Come on, man. Talk to me. I love it. Three digits by end of the year. Hey, man, that's who's that? My man Jake Claver. He said 3 digits by the end of the year. That means it would have to be a bullish ass November and a crazy December. Huh? I ain't gonna lie. Hey, who said that? Mel Will. I'm gonna tell you right now, if we get 3 digits by the end of the year, I'm gonna believe in Santa Claus again. I'm gonna be like, Santa Claus is real. Good Lord. Hey, shouts out to the almost 200 people that are watching live on X, on YouTube, and on IMUTV. Guys, do me a favor. Make sure you go show your boy some love, because I'm going to tell you what. If you go down and you check out our videos, our channel's been shut down 3 times. It's okay, because we keep it 100. Don't even know why it got shut down. Some people say we've been shadow banned. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you will see some of the most epic interviews in your life right here on this channel. We've had some of the most amazing people on this channel. We've done some phenomenal things. We've covered a coin a day. We did so much on this channel in the past. We're the only YouTube channel on planet Earth, EARF, that's ever got an exclusive interview with dumbass Gary Gensler. Make sure you guys go check it out. It's worth it. Let's move on. Huge move as there's a link, traditional finance to crypto. Cointelegraph, big. Visa launched a pilot letting U.S. businesses fund payouts in fiat while recipients get stablecoins in their crypto wallets. Wow. Bigger things are happening. Let's check it out. Link right here below. Okay, Visa is piloting a service allowing the U.S. dollar stablecoin payouts to crypto wallets from business accounts funded by fiat currency. Payments giant Visa has launched a pilot in the U.S. allowing the U.S. dollar peg stablecoin payouts to be sent from business accounts funded using fiat currencies such as U.S. dollars. Visa announced a pilot at the Web Summit in Lisbon, Portugal on Wednesday, which allows users of its digital payment network, Visa Direct, to send stablecoins such as USDC, soon to be, I'm sure, RLUSD, they didn't say it, but I did, directly to a crypto wallet. The company said the pilot allows recipients to opt to receive their funds in stablecoins, and U.S.-based platforms and businesses can send payouts from their fiat currency-funded account directly to users, workers, and or employees' stablecoin wallets. This is crazy. Man, isn't it funny how you just go back a year ago, huh? They weren't talking about it. You go back 2 or 3 years ago. No, I mean, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. The moment that we're in right now is historic. This is going to be one of those moments, guys. This is going to be one of those moments that I'm overwhelmed with excitement right now, because we're literally living. You know what's so crazy? I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy in our lifetime. We lived through one of the most horrific times ever. What happened with COVID? That just don't even seem like it was real. Walking around with masks and I mean, God be with and prayers out to all the families that lost someone as we have, and friends and family. But we lived through one of the worst times in our country or in the world. In the world, that's what's so crazy. It's not a country thing; it's a world thing. Crypto is a world thing. You know, it's different when you invest in a company here in the United States, or you invest in a company in China, or you invest in a company that's doing this, or you invest in a company that's Beyond Meat, or you invest in a company. We're talking about you're investing in things that are changing the world globally. And it's crazy because people can't seem to fathom the types of returns that are going to come to those who got it right. And the only reflection of that is things that we've seen that's already done it. Things like digital gold, Bitcoin, which doesn't have any of the use cases that XRP does at all. Not even the same. I mean, matter of fact, for those of you guys who don't know, 3 of the developers from Bitcoin that worked on Bitcoin went out and started an asset to be better than Bitcoin in every way. It's called XRP. And yet we've seen this asset go from 4 stinking cents. It didn't take no education. It didn't take no skill set. It just took you recognizing opportunity and then being patient. And some people who had jobs back then are now millionaires, billionaires, because they got it. Because they didn't let this get in the way. They didn't let the traditional mindset, that stinking thinking, that slave-driven mentality, financial mentality of, well, it can't happen to me. Yes, it can. And I'm telling you guys right now, there are things that are getting ready to happen that you've watched on TV. You've seen other people's lifestyle. You've heard about other people's stories of generational wealth. And I hope you realize that you've done exactly. It's not about how much you got. It's that you got. Not everybody's going to have the same bag, but I promise you this. Back in the day when when Bitcoin was 1,000, let's do the math real quick. 1,000 Bitcoin, back in the day at 4 cents, cost you $40. You tell me there's nobody in this chat that didn't have $40 15 years ago? Anybody in this chat had $40 15? Was that the year? Let's take a look, because I'm just trying to make a point here, guys. 2010, 15 years ago, did you have $40? Did you have $40? 15 years ago at 4 cents. It'd cost you $40 to have 1,000 Bitcoin. 1,000 Bitcoin. But if you went out today and told somebody that you got 1,000 Bitcoin, they call you crazy. Man, you ain't got no damn 1,000 Bitcoin. And the difference between that $40 and now was patience. You guys get what I'm saying? Da Vinci J was yelling 1,000, 1 Bitcoin for $1, $1 freaking dollar. Lord, where'd I come with that voice from? I think that's how you sounded. Huh? Just think about what you've done, and patience is the key. Your time is coming. Your time is coming, my God. If you'd have told this guy from Brooklyn, New York, this kid that was on welfare, I used to walk in those welfare lines with nappy hair and high water clothes and clothes that came from the Salvation. I'm standing in line, and I'm waiting for the food stamps and that government cheese. If you'd have told me then, I'd be sitting where I'm sitting at now because of a decision. Because of a decision. Not because I was 6'8", not because I could jump and dunk the ball, not because I had a certain skill set, but just a simple decision of patience. Come on now. Somebody with me today? We got Chris in the house. Good to see you, Chris. Chris up in here. I'm telling you, your time is coming. Your time is coming. That's the message today. Your time is coming. Let's move on. Let's move on. All right, guys. If you guys want to see this link, make sure you guys go over here. Right beneath this Cointelegraph article, you guys can go in here and actually read. Go right in here, and you can see the link below. Oops, where's it at? Right here. Boom. Click that, and the link is right there. Boom. You guys can read all about it. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? There we go. Visualize your dreams as if they already exist. Visualize your dreams. I've been doing that, for those of you guys who are like John Singh, TR, for anybody that's here that Mike O, we talk about the days of visualizing your dreams. I told the story, for those of you guys who don't know, and I don't mean to embarrass Mike O, I know he's here, but starting his business on a credit card. Didn't have no money, had a credit card. A credit card. And now he's a multi-millionaire by betting on himself with a credit card. Shouts out to Mike O. All right, visualize your dreams as if they already exist. It's just a story. You don't got to like it. Most haters won't. It's a fact. Bet on yourself. Discipline looks boring until you see what it builds. Facts. Everything is quietly rearranging in your favor. That is a fact. Shouts out to Chris. You right, brother. Hustle. Just right next to you. XRP, hustle hard. That's it. He knows about it. He knows about it. Everything is quietly rearranging itself in your favor. Okay, let's move on. I already did that part. Wealth starts in the mind before it reaches your bank account. Damn! Did y'all get that? I got it one more time. Wealth starts in your mind. What have I told you guys since I started this show? And for anybody who's been connected with me, when you upgrade this, everything around you upgrades. Everything. Everything. When you're born into nothing, you think that's all you can have is nothing. I used to sit in that line. I used to, why? Why do I have to sit in this damn line with these grown-ups getting welfare? Why? Why this and why that? Question everything. Challenge everything. Upgrade this, and everything around you upgrades. Wealth starts in the mind before it reaches your bank account. Man, that's a bar. Shouts out to my man, Paul, the man, the myth, the legend, Barron. Paul Barron will be out of it next year. Shouts out to Paul. It says Bitwise Matt Hogan. Now, we already had Canary Capital's CEO coming on talking about it'll double what Solana did. So he had Matt Hogan on, Hogan, however you say it, and Paul asked him the same questions. What do you think? He says, I think the XRP ETFs will be a big success. The mistake people make with an XRP ETF is taking the median view of XRP in the community that doesn't matter. So that's what they're saying. If you listen to what he's saying, he's like, everybody's got an opinion what they think. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they think. You got to listen to this one. What matters is the strong, committed XRP community ready to allocate. Big things are coming. Let's check it out.
Of course, is the XRP ETFs. We had Stephen on the other day, and he throws out some crazy numbers. And he's saying that there's a possibility he thinks that we could see double of what Solana has done so far.
He's referring to Stephen McClurg from Canary Capital, the CEO that says it outperformed Solana by double.
You agree with that in terms of the XRP ETF?
Yeah, I love Steve. I look forward to competing with him on XRP, but he's a good friend. Yes, I think there will be significant interest. The thing that people get wrong about crypto is an asset like XRP definitely has divisive views in the community. There are many people who love it, and there are many people who are skeptical of it.
Haters.
The thing about ETF flows is the people who are skeptical don't matter. All that matters is that there are people who are excited to buy it. That's why you see high inflows. So I think the mistake people make when they estimate something like an XRP ETF is they take the median view of XRP in the crypto community. It doesn't matter. It's that there's this strong, committed community of people who are excited for this product, and they will allocate. So I think XRP will be a big success. I don't know if it will double Solana, but it will.
I don't know if it'll double Solana, but it will what? It will moon, baby. It don't matter what you like. What he say? Hey, you don't have to know. Of
course, is the XRP.
You don't have to know. You don't have to know. But what he said is it's going to do big things. You know. And here's what I'm trying to point. Not the dismiss anything he said at the very end. Like, I don't know if it's going to double because he don't know. No one knows. It could quadruple. You don't know. What we do know is they're not the same. That's what we do know. You're damn straight. Let's read a few comments up in here. Let's see. We had X-Lloyd says something special about community when you have nothing. Man, come on, baby. In my opinion, I had community when I grew up. Even though it was rough and we had each other backs. I have had friends that didn't experience it. Yeah, facts. No, facts. I am happy you came out of that 6-8 and lived. Oh man, brother, look, Jose, if I could, I'll never tell my full story only because I probably spent half the time on this damn channel crying. Right? I went through a lot, man. And but I think I was telling my wife about this. I thank God for everything I went through. Because if I hadn't gone through what I went through, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be the person, the father, the whatever, the husband. But it's not your typical story. You go back and listen to John Deaton's story, was it the food stamp warrior? Similar, very similar, but worse. Amen. And that's okay. And that's why I resonate with John Deaton. But I thank God for everything I went through, man, because but what it tells me, here's the thing, here's what a rough, difficult life, and I'm sure you've all had your variations of a rough life. It tells you that you can. It tells you that anything's possible, because look, man, if I can make it with the crap that I endured, anybody can make it. So there's no excuse. Oh, my daddy wasn't around. Okay. Check that box. We are poor. Check that. Any box you can check, it's checked. At the end of the day, excuses are only good to the people who make them. Excuses are only good to the people who make them. With that being said, Crypto for Life Chicago Coin family, guess what? Have I told you lately that I love you? God has a plan. All you got to do is realize it. Facts!
We looking for that astro flip. Guacamole, I want the whole damn dip. I got my spacesuit on. Yeah, I want the whole damn ship. And if you bring in any photo, bust the whole damn clip. Now, we do our own research here. Over ledger on a t-shirt here. We in the jungle, I know. They like, monkey, how you see so clear? I did my homework, so he don't care.
Y'all ain't ready for the rest of that. Y'all ain't ready for the rest of that. Let's get... That's such a bullish song. The banks and institutions are coming for XRP. The banks and institutions are coming for XRP. It wasn't made for you and I. It wasn't made for retail. You know what was made for us to go get? Skunk G-string coin. Stickum coin. Can't get right coin. I won't name an actual coin. I don't want to get nobody pissed off at me. But at the end of the day, XRP wasn't made for you and I. And I think the thing that people don't realize, there's going to be a moment. So many people harp on this. Whether it's Dom and Phil over at EZA, whether it's Jake Claver, whether it's Mickle, whether it's Zach Rector, whether it's anybody, Jimmy Valley, my buddy Jimmy Valley, they all have one common denominator. You may look up one day and not be able to actually get it anymore. That's what's crazy. That's what's crazy. I know it sounds crazy. Banks and institutions are coming for XRP. When they have it, it will be gone. When they have it, you may not be able to get it anymore. Like as in, ever. Some people go out there with a strat. I'm going to sell it. I'm going to re-up. Okay, just saying. Have a strategy. That's all I'm saying. Just have a strategy. Nothing we talk about on the show should ever be considered or deemed financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Facts. XRP is coming to NASDAQ soon. Ripple Van Winkle, He put Bullwinkle. It was Ripple Van Winkle, right? Anyways, Ripple Bullwinkle has been on this show. Super cool dude. If you guys don't know who he is, he came on the show, and it's funny because he had been in crypto. I think he'd been in crypto as long as I have, maybe longer. I've been in since 17. He might have been in longer than that. But he kept his face hidden for years and years and years. And actually, for the first time, exposed his identity on my show, which was kind of crazy. Couldn't believe that. So if you guys go down, you'll see some of the epic interviews that we had. You'll see Ripple Man Weekly. You'll see Bearable Bull. You'll see, just all these guys. Bearable Bull. You'll see Jake Claver in the early days when he first got started. You'll see a lot of people in the last 3 years, guys. Linda P. Jones, all these guys. Make sure you guys go check us out. Crypto lawyer Fred Raposley, Coach JV, Abs, Mickle. You'll see them all right here. There's Bearable Bull. Yeah, guys, go back and check out AJ with BitBoy Crypto. We just had a lot of phenomenal. Dave, shouts out to Dave. Man, great times. Jimmy Valley. You know what I love about YouTube is you can go back and it gives you a snapshot of where you were at in this journey. Now I go back 8 years, but we had this channel for 3, and it's just amazing some of the stuff that we're talking about, the corruption and how we were just frustrated and all the things that was going on. It's all right here, a Rolodex of our journey, And if you want a bigger Rolodex, go check out Fruition Productions, Rick from the start. Absolutely incredible. Abs in the house? No, don't tell me. Abs in the house? Hell no. Abs in the house? Guys, if y'all want to know one of the coolest dudes in all of crypto, my brother. First time I ever met Abs was a few years ago at XRP Las Vegas, Brad Kimes event, and I think it was 2 or 3 years ago. And we had been communicating on X, and him, myself, Coach JV, got to know all of those guys, got plans on working with them with Merlin, just haven't set it up yet, but I love them. I love what they're doing. I love my man, Johnny Crypto. Just some of the best, we talked about it yesterday, about being careful who you listen to, about following people who are in this for the right reason. And there's a lot of people who are in this for various reasons. But real recognizes real. I've been around business for 26 years. Some of these guys are, I got a 31-year-old son. So some of these guys are probably, I could probably, so the point I'm trying to make, guys, is I got a ton of experience. I've got in business and in life. And you just, and my job was reading people. That was my job. My job for 26 years was getting on stage, talking, speaking, and identifying leaders, identifying, people who, and helping people realize their potential. And when I see someone like Abs, man, it just validates. It validates, and it gives me hope because there's people out there like Abs, like Mikkel, like Zach Rector, like Jake Claver, and all these guys who their hearts, Jimmy Valley, all these guys, their hearts are in the right place. Their hearts, even my newfound friends over at Caleb Brown. Make sure you guys go check out Caleb Brown doing the things for the little guy. I love them. I love what they're doing. Make sure you guys go check it out. I think it's in one of my posts here. Caleb Brown, you guys don't need to see me showing that a whole lot. But at the end of the day, if you want protection, if you want that peace of mind, you got to go get yourself connected. You don't got to do nothing. I would tell you go check it out. How about that? Okay, let's move on. Where we at? Yes, it's noon. How much you have? Okay, Mike O says it's rude for people to ask how much XRP you have. I have on an XRP Army shirt today, and 3 people have asked me how much you have. Is that what they asked you, Mike? That's funny. Yeah, I know a lot of people's, but it's irrelevant. All I can tell you is there's a lot of legends in this space, a lot of legends up in here that have life-altering amounts of crypto, and it again is irrelevant because it's one thing to get inspired. When I got into crypto, I was inspired by a lot of people. I was inspired because I saw people just like me, right? Just like me. People, their stories were great, all different walks of life. Even, you can even look at the classic story of BitBoy. Everybody remembers BitBoy. BitBoy came into the space. I remember CKJ sharing stories about how he used to go to events and he would just sit down on the chair and be looking around like, just trying to fit in. He was going to, people like CK, and he was going to other people just trying to fit in. Brad Kime, same thing. Got into space just looking around trying to figure out his way. And look at him. He's got the biggest XRP event. BitBoy had at one point the biggest channel in crypto. The guy at one point, I think he said they made like $30-something million. So that's all inspiration that it can be done. Now, the key is to find your own way because, you got to be careful who you follow because you've seen people go way up in this space and come crashing and burning down in the space. And a lot of people follow those people right off the cliff. They've invested in things that are no longer around that those people had talked about. This is your story. We talked about this yesterday. It's your story. This is your time. It's so important for you to understand that. So I get inspiration from a lot of people. I've gotten a lot of inspiration from a lot of people. But you got to remember, this is your time, your journey. So you've got to do the things today that's best for you and your family. Right? And I sell that to say this. It doesn't matter what somebody has. It doesn't matter if what crypto's done for me or I hope when I say things that I say that 5 years ago we left California, that crypto put us in a position to travel a year here, a year Hawaii, that crypto is put me and my wife in a multi-million-dollar value position or Mike O's worth, whatever that is. It's not to impress or to impress upon. It's not to impress, but to impress upon you that it's possible. Because I was a guy in 17 sitting at a computer going, "Oh my God, what the hell?" Like literally, and I was there. So haters, and I've got some people who were. It's important to understand that it's possible. It's important to understand that it's most likely going to happen if you put yourself in that position. It doesn't really matter. I think the difference of the amounts of crypto that you have is just how much longer it's going to take for you to get there. That's all. So if someone has 10,000 XRP versus 100,000 XRP versus 1,000,000 XRP versus 1,000 XRP versus 100 XRP, the difference is it's just going to take a little longer to get there. That's all. Or you might have, 0.1 Bitcoin compared to somebody else's 1 Bitcoin. It's just going to take a little longer to get there. But at the end of the day, will you get there? And that's the difference. Like if you go back 15 years ago, that guy who had 10 XR, just 10 Bitcoin, maybe he didn't have $40 for 1,000, right? We said 1,000. What was the calculations again? I think I said 1,000. It was 1,000 Bitcoin times 4 cents. Was $40. Now think about this. I want you to think about this for a second. Okay, because I agree with Michael. It doesn't matter what somebody has. So you go back 15 years ago, and you look at Bitcoin at 4 cents, and to get 1,000 Bitcoin was $40. But let's say there's a person that was just hard, like even the person who was on welfare. We were on welfare, but I could scramble up $4 back in the day. You're damn straight. I could scramble up and hustle up $4. Yeah, if I told you how I had to hustle to $4, anybody who's a real one back in the day, remember, you take the food stamp to the grocery store, buy a piece of bubble gum, and get like 95 cents back, and you do that 5 times, you got $4 on some change. Look, so we could wash clothes. Look, yeah. The point I'm trying to make is, if you didn't have the $40 for 1,000 Bitcoin 15 years ago, maybe you had $4 for 100 Bitcoin 15 years ago. $4. And $4 today, let's do the math. Right? 100 Bitcoin times $101,000. You're worth $10 million off of $4. You can't tell me that the amount matters. The amount matters when it comes to how long it takes for you to get there. But $4. Now think about that. 15 years ago, so the guy who got 1,000 Bitcoin didn't have to wait 15 years. He could have probably got there in half the time, right? Maybe, you know, several years back, he'd have been worth millions of dollars. But at the end of the day, guys, look, it's so important not to worry about what other people have. It's so important not to pocket watch. It's so important not to sit up there and envy. It's about doing what you need to do to put yourself in the best position to win. That's what it's about. You know, that's all. I'm not worried about what the next guy's got, right? You got to worry about what you got. Okay? Facts on facts. Damn, $4. $4 15 years ago, $10 million a day. My God, that's what I'm saying. Could you put $4 in a house? Could you put $4 in real estate and be worth that money today? $4? You couldn't have bought the damn screen door for $4. You could have put you could barely buy the window cleaner to clean a window in a house for $4 15 years ago. I'm just saying, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. Any other comments here? Let's see. We got Hodl is the model. Crypto Tells Knows. Hodl is the model. Alex D Vlogs in the house. What's up, A? AD in the house. Good to see you, Alex. We got Anthony Man, the Myth Winner says, I have like 10 XRP locked up on wallets because of that. Yeah, there's a lot of XRP wallets because they still kind of they lock in a certain amount of XRP. Every time you go from an XRP, I mean, I probably got 20 XRP wallets with so much in there. They've changed it now where I think you can have as little as like, 5 or 1 or something like that, or 10 or something like that. But I know it was a lot back in the day. Don't seem like a whole lot now at the current price, but man, that thing, when that thing hits, 100 or the potential of hitting some of the prices at Easy 1,000 by 2030, shoot, if they're right, you be looking at, hold on, man, I got 10 XRP at $1,000 locked up at in several wallets. That's funny as hell. Shouts out. Who we got in here? We got, here is a point. In 2009, I asked my mother to buy me Call of Duty MW2. It was $60. For that money, she could buy, oh my God, bro. Now, you hear what my man, what's it, how you say it here? It's got an @ sign, but I'm gonna just say VUCA, because it's not showing me the full, like the name. For some reason, it's showing me these @ symbols here, but it's showing me @VUCA in something here. But let's just say VUCA says, here's a point. In 2009, he asked his mother to buy him Call of Duty MW2. It was $60. For that money, she could have bought 113,000 Bitcoin, now worth $100 billion. God dang. Sheesh. See what I'm talking about? Man, opportunity of a lifetime. Opportunity. Did I miss anybody else in here? Let's just take a look. I think I got everybody. Okay. We got everybody. Shouts out to my man Abs. Shouts out to Abs. Who else is in? Enviro Clean KC. The thing about XRP is all wrapped up with it. Everybody's entitled to opinion, my brother. Shouts out to Abs in the house, my man. Baller Not in the house. What's up, Baller Not? In the house. 333K Digital is in the house. Appreciate you. Thank you for your support. Anybody else I miss? Make sure. At SG5944. You think we're going to start a bear market? Man, I don't think so. But, just my opinion. There's just too much it's too many bullish narratives that are in place right now for us to go into a bear market. I'm not saying it can't happen. Good Lord, hey, they could say a few things and do a couple things, and next thing you know, we're in a downtrend. But there's just a lot of bullish things in place. Could they purposely keep the market down? Absolutely. They can do what they want to do. We've seen that. Shouts out to Crypto Tales, guys. Anybody else in here I missed? I think I got everybody. Alice D. Vlogs, good to see you, bro. Okay, let's keep it going. Okay, yeah, that's a crazy story, man. Thanks, VUCA, for sharing that. When NASDAQ ticker flashes XRPC is over, XRP becomes the most important asset of this decade. Buckle up. Damn, Ripple Bullwinkle is bullish. I like it. Due to personal reasons, I'm locked in. Due to personal reasons, like my children, like my family, I am locked in. Facts. The entire crypto space is waiting for the launch of XRP ETS. Even the haters are watching. Even the haters, because look, man, they can hate, but you got to be out your damn mind if you don't think some of those guys were hating. They're like, hold on, man, XRP is 50 cents. It's $2 or something. You know they got a bag. Haters, you'll have just as many XRP hater millionaires. They just won't tell you. They might. Who knows? The first U.S. spot XRP ETF could launch Mayana. That's big. We'll see how that plays out. Count your blessings, not your problems. Count your blessings, not your problems. That's a fact. Breaking 74 billion erased from crypto markets in just 6 hours. Over 336 million in longs were liquidated. When will you learn? When will you learn? Be careful what you share with others. People love to ruin things. Man, oh man, oh man. If that's not a fact, be careful what you share with others. People love to screw things up. OMG, did you know that XRP is still under $3? What the hell? Are you serious? The number 3 asset in the world? Huh? And all you got to do is have a little patience. That's all I'm saying. Think about when Bitcoin was $2. What was you doing then? Just saying. Let's move on. The Wolf of Wall Street says, sell your dollars to buy more Bitcoin. Nah, that early bird opportunity has already passed. Keeping it a buck. I got it. I'm telling you, it's passed. Just saying. I'm not telling you to get it. I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell you what to do. But sell your dollars and still be early with XRP. Just my opinion. Okay, Lewis Jackson came out with an amazing video, guys. And it was actually very exciting. It's about 10 minutes long. And it says that with a major XRP adoption breakdown, I mean, he was very, very passionate about what he found and the chess game that Ripple has been playing. I mean, he was like, man, guess what I found? And you guys got to go check it out. I'll give you a little bit of it right now.
In my research, I've discovered that XRP needs to be categorized as this one thing in order for it to run the new financial system. If we get this classification wrong, it could mean XRP's role in this new financial system ends right here. Banks are settling in bank-issued money. And that's a problem for XRP because if this wholesale system, the private chain financial system decide, oh, we're just going to settle with bank money, then XRP is pushed out. And if XRP gets pushed out of this private world and it has to now operate within the public world, what does that mean? Well, to me, that means, well, XRP is basically just like XLM at that point, operating in the public sphere, person to person. It's not doing anything like it was supposed to. The XRP is supposed to be this, I hate to say it, but the banker's coin, it's supposed to integrate into that system. But if it's not in that system, it's just XLM. And so if XRP...
if it's not in that system, it's just XLM. That's funny as hell when you think about XLM and peer-to-peer. Nothing against XLM, got that too. But he goes on to explain his thesis.
Ends up being treated like XLM, what's the point? Like, what is the point in XRP?
Right.
And then the penny dropped. Ripple clearly understands this problem, and they have understood this problem. Every single move that Ripple keeps making, and I reflect back on the moves that they have made, it's all been in the pursuit of this one thing. And as I uncover the regulations and the different annexes of these different documents, I realize they know what they would do. They know what they're doing.
They know what they were doing. Now, I'm not saying Lewis Jackson's 100% right or 100% wrong, but I'm saying that I love hearing these theories, and he feels like Ripple has been playing a massive game of chess, and everything has lined up. So he told you, if they didn't do this, it would be like XLM. But because they have done this, they are brilliant. You guys got to go watch it. Pretty amazing stuff. Guys, go check out Lewis Jackson. About 10 minutes and 26 seconds worth. Or you can go to his channel and just watch the whole video. But very brilliant dude. Got a lot of respect for Lewis Jackson. Okay, let's move on. Robinhood says crypto is becoming the infrastructure for the global financial system. Okay. The long-anticipated first XRP ETF is on the verge of becoming a reality. This is exciting. The market excitement soars as regulatory filings and NASDAQ approval signal the first ever U.S. spot XRP fund could begin trading on Wednesday or Thursday. So big things are coming. Let's see how that plays out. All eyes on Ripple and XRP. You damn straight. Bank of America, Ripple, MasterCard, Ripple, WeBank with Ripple, Gemini, Ripple, next, Swift next. All eyes on XRP. You damn straight. All right, let's keep it going. Let's see where we at here. I like this little figure. Yeah, 68J. Guys, make sure you guys go check out Crypto for Life with your boy James, a.k.a. 68J, right here, our Crypto for Life channel. Appreciate you guys in a major way. Thank you for all your support over the last year, 3 years. I've been in crypto for 8 years, but we started the channel 3 years ago, and I got, like I said, I got a notification from X that my 3-year on YouTube was yesterday. So that's super exciting. Appreciate you guys in a major way. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. We go live Monday through Friday. 5 days a week, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to tell you guys what, there's no other show like this show. Appreciate you guys made your way. Crypto for Life with your boy James, a.k.a. 68J. Let's move on. Greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. You damn straight. I'm still up 5% on XRP. Hey, come on now. Facts. Nick says, is there any altcoin that would that you would feel comfortable with holding for the next 5 years? That puts around 2030. Let me think. That's simple. XRP. Okay, if you had the opportunity to have one, now this is different because we were talking about 15 years ago. We had that story from the guy whose mom bought him Grand Theft Auto, $60 that could have been worth a whole lot of money. But today, would you take one Bitcoin for 110,000 or one XRP at 250? I'm sorry, or 44,200 XRP at 250. 44,000? 44,000? Oh my God. Or one Bitcoin. Up to you. What would you take? Just saying. When a muzzle is ever needed, Kramer. Damn Kramer. Somebody need to keep Kramer quiet. There'll be many XR illionaires. Okay, so we're done. We're done. We're out of here. Just over an hour. Okay, we're up out of here. Let me give some love to the family. Great show, 100% alpha. Thanks. Thank you, my man, Baller Not One. Appreciate you. Jose in the house, XRP, you damn straight. X-Lloyd in the house, facts. Facts on facts on facts. Appreciate you. Sly Fox, 3-year anniversary. It's a celebration. Come on, man. You know the only way we can celebrate Sly is with the rest of this song. Crypto for Life, Chicago Coin Family, XRP Army. Shouts out to the one and only Crypto Tales.
Yeah. Sitting on a ledger with the bag man, and I just bought Quant with my bad hand. A little Globians and XDC, and a little more XRP. We not playing. So basically, we repping for the same set, cause we was here way before the main net. Who would have thought that Crypto Tales would come together on a topic that we know so well? Music.
So many years and it's still no cheers. If fear's selling, then I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moon?
Come on.
It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing.
Oh, yeah.
Going back to go back, got them choosing. Which one? Bag it up. This one? Stack it up.
Greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. You damn straight. Shouts out to Crypto Tales. Congratulations on the 3 years. Thank you, my brother. Sly Fox, one of my buddies for, God, 30-something years. I was in you guys probably heard the story a lot, but I was in one of Sly Fox's music videos with him and E40 as a basketball player. I played basketball in one of their hip-hop videos way back in the day. Sly Fox was an amazing hip-hop artist, now entrepreneur and trader. Hustle Hard in Crypto, thank you, Hustle Hard. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for that, guys. I appreciate it. 3 years has been crazy, guys. QNT, HBAR for life, XRP for life, damn straight. Who else we got him here? Shouts out to Sly Fox, 3 years. Thank you guys for the congratulations. Thank you, Baller Not One. Thank you, Jose. X Lloyd, appreciate you, my brother. We got Vuka's in the house. Appreciate you, my man. Nina Blossom's in the house. Silver Days XRP. Tiffany Serrano. Shouts out to you and Gabe. Shouts out Alex D Vlogs in the house. What's up, Vlogs? Who else we got up in here? Anthony, the man, the myth, the wanner. XRP Lloyd is in the house. We got DCA Crypto Dave. Huh? Who else we got up in here? Chris is in the house. Good to see you, Chris. We got my man Abs. Abs in the house. Mel Will. What's up, Mel Will? Make sure you guys go check out Good Morning and Good Evening Crypto with my man, the myth, the legend, Abs, Jenny Crypto. Huh? The Good Morning Crypto family. And Good Evening Crypto family. We've got, who else we got in here? Mike, the man, the myth, the Owens. Mike Owens in the house. That's my brother right there. My best friend, if y'all didn't know. Who else is up in here? XRP Hustle Hard is in the house. Mel Will, I see you, sis. We got N Viro Clean. It's crazy. I got to figure out how to get those names back up. Who else we got up in here? Abs in the house. Good to see you, Abs, my brother. At 3KKK 333. I'm sorry, K 333 K Digital. I said that all wrong. 333 in the house. Tiffany Serrano's good to see you, sis. SG 5944 in the house. It's giving me all the at symbols. I can't even see the names. It's crazy. Jose, good to see you. Nina Blossom. Shouts out to you and the husband. You and the hubby. XRP hustle hard. I know you out there hustling hard with that XRP. Crypto tells the man, the myth, the legend. We rock his song each and every day. It's kind of like our Crypto for Life anthem here. Marvin Davis is in the house. That's my brother. Ness Force. What's up, Ness Force? Might happen if the Fed prints a ton of money. Print. DCA Crypto Day. Good to see you, my man. Matt Grimes in the house. What's up, Matt? Matt Grimes in the house. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for your support. Beekeeper69 in the house. Hall's Balls up in here. Shouts out to Jaden. Did I say that right? Jaden? Shouts out to Jaden. I think I saw his name up in here somewhere. Did I? Shouts out to Jaden. And Mamboland. Shouts out to Jaden and Mamboland. Keep listening to Pops, man. Pops knows. Big Mouth Rob in the house. What's up, Big Mouth? In the house. Rob in the house. Anybody else? Anthony the Man, the Myth, the Winner. CrAzY in the house. Shouts out to CrAzY and the fam. Much love, CrAzY. That's my brother. Guys, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I get everybody. Don't quit. Get fit. Yo, what's up? What's up? Don't quit. Get fit. Good to see you, brother. Guys, Jay Henry in the house. Good to see you, my brother, 68J. Guys, appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Until next time, it's your boy James, aka 68J. Peace. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. XRP. Let's effing go. Yeah.